over difficulty or problem. And difficulties and problems is what is called challenges. Difficulties, problems of life. They come in different form, in different ways. And everybody, including worshippers of God, must go through it, must go through challenges, must go through tribulations, trials, and temptations. But when we overcome, at the end, everlasting life in God's kingdom is the reward. That is the ultimate reward. But in this present world, individual challenges that comes our way, God has also promised us, help us to overcome them. And Jesus Christ, that's why he told John the Apostle, say, blessed is he that overcometh. Revelation chapter 2, verse 7. Blessed is he that overcometh. Say, he shall eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. So the ultimate reward to be received when we overcome challenges, at the end, is everlasting life in God's kingdom. So challenges are of two ways. The results, the outcomes, they are of two ways for us to overcome them. And a secret weapon for overcoming challenges is faith. Faith is a secret weapon. Challenges could be in the form of invisible barriers. Things you do not see, flying in the atmosphere, hovering around. Like David said in Psalm 91, 5-7, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flieth by day. So there are arrows that are flying by the day that you do not see. The fact that you do not see them does not mean that they do not exist. Of the pestilences that walketh in darkness. Pestilences are sicknesses and diseases. They walk in the dark that are not visible to the ordinary eyes. Of the destruction that walketh at noonday. So there is a destruction at the daytime that we are not aware of, that we do not see. If God is to open our eyes to the invisible world, we'll be shocked and surprised at the deliverances of God over us. So 4 horns. Say, and these are the horns that scatter Israel, Judah, and Jerusalem. Horns represent authority or power. Talking of Satan, power, principalities, and authorities that are sent to the people of God to scatter them, to destroy them, to attack them, giving them challenges. Then he said, I saw other 4 carpenters. The carpenters are the restorers, the repairers, the builders, led by Jesus Christ. That the 4 horns to combat, to attack, to fight against the 4 horns, so that the people of God will gain victory. But faith is required for us to overcome. Read 1 John chapter 5 verse 4 and Ephesians chapter 6, read verse 16. 1 John chapter 5 verse 4. Through faith we overcome challenges. We overcome invisible barriers. In that same Zechariah, also in a vision, Zechariah saw Joshua the high priest standing before an angel of God. He says Satan was standing at his right hand to resist him. That was an invisible resistance, invisible barrier, challenge for Joshua the high priest. Satan standing at his right hand to resist him. So there are invisible forces that we do not see, that Satan galvanizes against the people of God. But read 1 John chapter 5 verse 4. Yes?
For whatsoever is born of God overcometh the
Hear
world.
that? Say, whatsoever is born of God overcomes the world. Born of God is to be truly converted as a Christian or as a child of God. Yes? Hear that now? Just as his challenges are real, so too our victory is also certain. This is the victory that overcomes the world. Yes?
Even our faith.
Hear that now? Even our faith. So we overcome through faith. Ephesians 6, read verse 16.
Above all, taking the shield of faith.
Talking about the spiritual weapons we are to possess as children of God, above everything else, St. Paul says, taking the shield of faith, our weapon of defense. Taking the shield of faith. Yes?
Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Hear that? That word wherewith means with faith you go use them to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. When you talk of fiery darts, you are talking, like David said in Psalm 91, of the fiery arrows that flies by day. He said with faith, you will be able to quench all the fiery darts, arrows with flames that the devil will throw at the people of God. They are fiery. They are like fire. Fiery darts of the wicked. So the devil is the source of all these challenges, tribulations that comes to the children of God. And that's why Jesus Christ, when he was talking about the parable of the wheat and tares, when the servants, they came to complain to Jesus Christ, did you not plant good seed? How come about that bad seeds, evil seeds have been planted in the vineyard or in the farm? Jesus Christ said, an enemy has done this. An enemy has done this. Who is that enemy? Satan the devil. Is the one that plans all the evil that happens in the life of a child of God. So we are going to pray this morning, clearing off invisible barriers of our way. But through faith, the walls of Jericho, they collapsed. As the people of God were shouting, praising God, the walls of Jericho were collapsing. Because faith attracts the presence of God. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. But he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And Christ said, if only you can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Mark chapter 9 verse 23. But it is to you according to your faith. Matthew 9:29. So through faith, we overcome the fiery darts, arrows of the wicked, of Satan the devil. Is the wicked? 1 John chapter 5 verse 19. The whole world lies in wickedness. Wickedness of Satan the devil. But faith is an invisible force that gives us access to the miraculous power of God. It invades the invisible realm to deliver with precision his mission. That is faith. It secures the presence of God. You read Psalm 114. When the children of Israel, they came before the Red Sea divided into two. River Jordan was driven back. The mountains, they run like ram. The hills, they skip like ram. He said, what ailed thee, O mountain? What made you to run back, ye hills? He said, tremble thou head at the presence of God. Lest I take too much time. It's a 1 hour meeting. Otherwise, this subject can take me on and on and on. But we're going to pray, like I said, clearing off invisible barriers. First, let us thank God, appreciate Him for all His goodness towards us, His children. Since the beginning of the celebration of the freedom, divine utterances to the ministers of God who will officiate, so that they will be able to do so impactfully, convincingly, persuasively, for the conversion of souls into His kingdom organization. Pray in that direction. Then also thank Him for all the other successes that will also happen in the celebration of the Freedom Day, the yet to be celebrated centers of the Freedom Day. Thank God in advance for all the good things He will do, for all the successes that He will bring, for the victory and triumph that He will bring our way by His grace. Then take this prayer point. Father, let every barrier, long time, short time barrier, over the life, health, ministry, business, careers, academics, families of your children be cleared away in the name of Jesus. 2, let every pot of darkness, 3, of failure, hiding our blessings and glory be scattered in the name of Jesus. Let the rod of the wicked backfire and strike back its owner. Without survivor, in the name of Jesus. We'll take those prayer points and come back. Let us rise. Give us devotion.
Unto thy Lord be thy glory.